Hello and welcome to Disguise as Surprise. This is Duffy. All right, so I'm gonna put together and show you how to put together a box for a golf lover. It could be for Father's Day, somebody's birthday, doesn't matter if you have a golf lover and you wanna make like a whole gift box that's customized and special for them. So I have lots of different items, everything from a shirt to about a bunch of tees in different colors, golf markers in colors, but I'll show you. So basically, you take your, and this is this layout, and I'll always have these layouts on my website and on my social media like Instagram for frame of reference, but I'm gonna take one of my long ones, and I have this box of balls that I have here. Not all of them are the same size, but this one fits perfectly. So I'm gonna line it up on the left-hand side of it, and I'm not gonna use, I need as much room because this is pretty depth, so I'm not going to put a width one in the bottom. I'm just gonna let this, because it's really hard, it's gonna support everything at the very bottom. So I'm gonna take my width and put it in the notch, literally just above the box. Then I'm going to take my other length divider, hold it up, match it. I know it needs to go in this slot, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and one thing to make sure that you do is keep the side with the living hinge on the same side of your dividers, because it's a little bit off kilter if it doesn't. So I am going to just kind of lift it up. Now I know where this box is going to go, right in here. Okay, so little trick, I have this kind of prepackaged thing of like specialty tees, and sometimes in your in the packaging, like this is flat, right? And this is a little bit flat down there. So what I do is actually stick that underneath the dividers, and it's okay because it's so shallow. So I'm just kind of putting that under there, and now I'm gonna take my next width and measure it. Looks like there's 1, 2, so it's going in the third slot right above the T. So it's literally holding these right in place. Let's see if I can show that to you. See that? It'll fit that perfectly. So now I'm gonna take for kind of the next measurement, a shirt. This is a size large, but these golf shirts are so flimsy, for lack of other words. They're so, you can bend them and do everything. So even if you had an XXL, you can maneuver it in here, right? I know I got some colored golf balls for the top of this, and I know I'm gonna need 2 notches up there. So what I'm going to do is take my width and I'm going to place it in the second notch from the top. So it leaves some of that extra space, enough for the golf ball to fit in the top. So I kind of have my layout, if you will, here. I know, like, I'm gonna put, in these thin sides, I always find different fun small items. So I had bought this bag off Amazon of different colored golf markers. You can buy them at Dick's, Golf Galaxy, you name it, anywhere, Walmart, Target, they all have them. But I have my things that are gonna fill the sides, so I'm not gonna lay it out now, but then I'm just gonna lift up my dividers, kind of move it out of the way, and then these larger items, I kind of use the larger items, if you will, to measure out my dividers. Then I'm going to take the bottom of my box. We got some tissue paper, and then I'm going to bring back my dividers and just simply lay it in the box. See, like that, just lay it in there. And then the first thing that I'm going to put back in is this one, because it has these things I was saying, it kind of needs to go under. So I'm literally just going to kind of lift it up because I know where it goes, and then place it there. So I also know that the golf balls are going to go right in this bottom spot. So I'm going to place those right there. And then remember, I have the shirt up top. And again, I'm just kind of putting this in here, but this is what it looks like so far, right? Okay, so then I have this space up top where I'm gonna put the empty, or the open, if you will, golf balls. I just like to make it colorful. You can get these individually somewhere, you can get packs of them, but I'm just gonna rotate 4 different colored golf balls in there. It just kind of jazzes it up with color, and I'll show it to you. And then I didn't use all of these golf markers for the sides, so I just kind of, this package is maneuverable, so I kind of crumble it up so it fits right in this space. And again, you'll see it when I hold it up. So now I have a ton of these golf tees. They came in like green, orange, and white. You can get them in all sorts of colors. So literally I am just going to fill these outside sections. No rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to hurry up and get them in here. To show you, you could put tissue paper underneath to kind of raise it up, so you don't need as many, but I had so many in the package that I can, right? But you could. I'll show you what I mean with the tissue paper when I get to the golf balls too. These, I'm just trying to hurry up and get in here. Again, just filling. These are really good filler items. So these came in a bag. Again, any of these tees can be bought at any of the golf stores. Any of your big box stores will have some of those that carry golf products. They'll have those as well. So, you know, these are just my ideas, but sometimes people want exact ideas what to do. So these little golf markers, if I had a ton of them, I could fill these little sections, but to make it fill a little bit easier, I'm gonna just crumble up some white tissue paper, put it on the bottom, and it's basically just gonna lift it up so I don't need to put as many in there. Totally up to you, right? And then again, for all purposes, these are multicolored. There's like pink, yellow, blue. I'm just gonna throw them in here for now so you see what it looks like, you know, but it's up to you where and when you place them. But these little tiny things are really good for filling in these extra spaces. You could put a note in one of these sides rather than a section of or a product just saying, hey, love you, hope your golf game goes well, etc. So, oh, forgot a tee. So here is our box. Now I'm gonna try to hold it. Sometimes when you hold these things up, things fall out. But so this is what it looks like, right? So fun. You know, you got the colorful balls, you got the tees, you got the box of balls on the bottom, the specialty tees in the middle, the remainder of the golf markers on the sides. And then, as I mentioned, I filled these sides with the tees and the golf markers. So how fun is that, right? You know, again, golf lover, dad. Oh, I wanted to show you. Let me just reach across here. Just an idea. Say you were doing this for Father's Day. It doesn't have to be, but you could have your kids make a little note or put a picture of them and says, we love you, Dad. So you could put it anywhere, but for me, I cut it to fit. If I didn't keep the rest of this what are those called? The golf markers in there, the ball markers, you could fit it in this section, put some tissue paper under it. So there's all kinds of notes, like I said, so you can make that special for Father's Day. So I did not use all of my dividers on this one. It used 2 of the length and 1, 2, 3 of the width. So it's up to you. If you know these stay in your house, you just keep these, put them in your storage box. And then after Dad opens the box or whoever it is, then you put them back in with your gift wrapping supplies. If you give it away as a gift, it's up to you what you do with that. You could just give them this box and tell them what these dividers are and say, you know, don't recycle them, don't throw them away, this is what you do with them. Or you could put the remaining ones inside the box and then give it to them also, whether it's packaging if you're mailing it or just as a gift, say, hey, by the way, this whole gift set is yours, and this is what Disguise the Surprise is, and now these are yours to make your own gift boxes. So that is an example of how to make a fun golf box. All right, spring anytime, any golf lover. Thank you, and remember to rethink how you give a gift. Don't just think about the gift, but make sure you think about how you're going to package it.